Can everybody hear us? Give me a thumbs up if you can, or write something in the chat box. Good. All right. Sorry, I'm here finishing up stars rehearsals for tomorrow. We have the stars assembly, so we'll see you guys all there. But me and Annie are going to go through a few of the common rules with you that kids tend to forget about during election week. And first of all, we want to wish you all good luck next week. It's an exciting week. We know it's very nerve-wracking to run for a position, but we're glad that you're putting yourself out there. And in the end, it's just a great experience. So, just have a fun time with it. Be kind to everyone. And I'm going to share our screen with the presentation. And we apologize.
Oh, wait.
We're literally the worst. We're trying to find good service in the school to go through the rest of it. So we'll pick up where Annie left off, that on Monday morning, you can come in, and at 7 a.m., that's when they can start going up. No posters can go up before then. Another thing to remember is posters often fall down during the week. A lot of people think there's malintent, that people are going around ripping down posters, but they often just fall down. If that is the case, then why am I breathing so heavy? If that is the case, just go tape them back up. Okay. That's all you got to do. You are in charge of your posters. So often kids will come to me and say, Ms. Baker, I can't find my poster. If you can't find it, I can't find it. If I see something on the floor, I'll try and grab it and bring it to my room. But other than that, if it's not there, you're welcome to remake it at no charge to your cost. Okay. I'm afraid to go to the Canvas slides again, but we can try it one more time.
Okay. And also, you cannot hang anything on wood. It's a fire hazard.
Yeah. So nothing in the wood pieces, like in the hallway or what's that called? The commons, what's left of it, can be used. So just like the brick by the library on the entrances and things like that. Okay, let's try that.
Okay, let's see if this will work.
If this doesn't work, our next plan is just to record the rules and we'll send them out to you guys.
Yeah.
But we'll try this one more time.
Okay. Election rules part 2. Okay, so we've covered that. Okay, so getting started. Okay, so you cannot say anything inappropriate or reference any like crime, drugs, or inappropriate content in your campaign. So make sure you're not doing that. So that's like your slogan or whatever. It can't be inappropriate and include any of that. Okay, here's all the information. You guys can take pictures of this so that you remember.
And it's also on your packet, right?
Yeah, on the packet and on the election website. So I'll just go read through. So you get 2 large posters, you get 20 flyers, and everything has to be approved before hanging up. And all posters have to be taken down by Friday, March 31st at 12:30. You can only use masking tape or painter's tape. No duct tape because it takes the paint off the walls and the janitors get mad.
It might be okay this year because we're gonna bulldoze this place.
Oh, JK, okay, whip out the duct tape.
Like I don't know this, like I told you guys and you just disobeyed.
Yeah, so take the duct tape, any color duct tape, bring it on. Okay, so ignore that then. Duct tape allowed. Okay, so you can do upper and lower hallways, the entrance, flag hallway, or it cannot enter classrooms and the academic wing where classrooms are, which is like
where we're at right now.
Like, so we're by Baker's room.
Yeah, the only thing that can go in the hallways are on the bulletin boards. Nothing else can go in the hallways.
Yeah, so if you know where this is, you can't put anything up around here. Okay, so you cannot remove other people's posters to put yours up or to take it down in general. So none of that, because you will be in big trouble and kicked out. And remember that the commons have cameras, or what's left of the commons. Yeah. So we will catch you. Okay. If your posters fall down, it's your job to take care of them, put them back up. If it's all over the ground, pick them up. They're your responsibility. And if your materials are found after Friday and you didn't take it down, it will result in a disqualification. So make sure you're getting everything picked up. And does that apply like every day too?
Yeah, I'll do a little sweep at the end of the day. Just look.
Make sure all of your stuff isn't all over the place. So make sure you're keeping an eye on all your posters. Okay. Videos. Make sure all your videos are, it's due, what is today? They're due by this Friday to Baker at 3 p.m. So make sure you email those. No teachers and staff, seminary teachers can be used in your commercials. And no inappropriate and just no inappropriate things in your videos, and cannot go over a minute. So if you don't send in a video, it won't be shown.
Yeah, it will just say your name and what you're running for. That's all it will say.
Yeah, so make sure you get those in, and do not do bad things in your video. Only positive things and don't bring other people down in your video. Make sure you're only talking about yourself. Okay. Handouts. No food, candy, or stickers, and only business sized handouts are allowed. The 400 number is your limit. And if they're found on the floor, make sure you're picking them up, or you won't be allowed. You'll be disqualified. Next. Okay. Here's your budget. You get $20. But here's a list of things that don't count on your budget. So take a picture of that. And
wait, hold on. T-shirts.
Things
that do count.
Yeah.
So say halfway down is okay. I read.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. So things that don't count are markers, scissors, tape, things from home. But things that do count: paint, butcher paper, poster paper, printed pictures, glitter, colored paper, handouts, t-shirts, embellishments.
Yeah, some people have asked, well, what if my friends want to buy a bunch of shirts and I didn't buy it, but they bought it? If it's helping your campaign, it has to count towards your thing. We don't want to make this campaign about who spent the most money, but who was the most creative and outreaching to other students. So if someone's going to buy, if we say like, oh, I've seen some creative ways around this. The other thing I should say is, don't get mad at other candidates that were just very creative to get around these rules. There are a lot of free things that you have access to in your city that if you just ask around, they don't count towards your budget. I've had someone, for example, go into Home Depot, get a bunch of paint samples and make their poster out of those paint colored samples because they're all free. There's a lot of things you can find and ask around for free. If everyone has the same access to it, it's open game. One thing that doesn't count, let's say like, well, my dad owns a t-shirt company, and so I can get all my shirts free. If everyone's dad owned a t-shirt company, then that's okay. But since that's not the case, it's not a fair game. So if you have a question, you can ask Annie or I, like, can I do this? Can I not do this? It's better to ask us than to do it and get disqualified because of doing it. So just ask us.
Yep. Okay. Next. Okay, so receipts are all due Friday, March 31st at 12:30 at the end of election week. If you don't turn them in, you will be removed from the ballot. So turn them in to Baker and put your name on the top of your receipts. If you exceed your budget or do not turn in your receipts, you'll be disqualified and taxes not included. Be creative. There are a lot of free items around town. And if you have any questions, you can ask us about it.
If you spend no money, I still need you to come to my room and tell me I spent no money, because I'm not going to know the difference of I spent no money and I just didn't turn in a receipt. So come tell me either way, hey, I spent no money.
Okay.
The last one.
Should we hold on? Okay, here we go. Okay. Social media. Okay, so you can start an online campaign when your election packet has been approved, which should be everybody. So you can all make an account. Let's see. Only promote yourself, no slamming other candidates, no inappropriate material, picture jokes, or saying things that poorly represent yourself or Tim Few. If there's any of this, you will be disqualified. And this includes comments on your post from other people too.
Yeah, so if you see someone comment, like one of your friends makes a comment like, yeah, take that, Lucy. I don't know. I'm just making that up, right? You're responsible for taking those things down. So we don't want them. I understand you can't control people, but you can control what's on your feed. Okay, so make sure that and if you see your friends posting something, say, hey, you know what? I don't want to get disqualified because of negative stuff. So just take it down, please. And if your friend won't, come talk to us. We'll work with you. But the things that are in your control, you should be able to remove your negative comments from posts and things like that.
Mm-hmm. And also your video and anything that you post, the dress code is enforced. So nothing too crazy. And see, the handbook for more questions on that. Okay, yeah, remove negative comments as soon as you can. Next, okay, you can use Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Any inappropriate comments that, even if you didn't make them, they can disqualify you. And so encourage your friends to stay positive. Yeah, so you can do like Facebook groups, Instagram groups, you can do like stuff like that. And if you have an account, you have to follow Timpview T-Birds because we will be monitoring all of the social media campaigning. Okay, final points. Wait, let's see if I can move this so I can read this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, do not visit any classrooms to campaign. So you can't like go interrupt classrooms and talk about why people should vote for you. And your friends also can't do the same thing. Okay, and you cannot hand out posters, or you can't put posters up or handouts in class. And you can't go put up stuff during class. So nothing that interrupts class time. Handouts should be only in during passing periods before and after school. And yeah, so no interrupting your class time. Yeah, stay in the commons and be respectful to other candidates, and all voting will be monitored.
So voting is going to be online this year on Canvas. It will start Thursday at midnight, or so I guess Wednesday at midnight. So all day Thursday and till 3 p.m. on Friday. So that's when you're really going to want to push on your social media for people to vote and to get on. They all can vote through their grade Canvas class. And if you ever have a friend that's like, I'm not on that grade Canvas class, have them send me an email and I will get them logged on and ready. We will most likely post results that evening, Friday evening. Okay. We will not post results if there are posters still up or receipts missing. Okay. So those two things need to be done. So after school on Friday, just go clean up all your stuff and we will post it as soon as we have results. This is monitored and we double check everything. This is secure. You can trust that no one else sees the results but me. So even Annie won't see them. She won't know the numbers or things like that. So if you hear rumors, there's always are. So-and-so saw this and that, it's not true. Okay. You always can come to me if you hear a rumor or have a question. I'd rather have you ask me than just listen to people who don't know what they're talking about. So come talk to me about it. Appointed interviews. If you do not win during election week, we invite all of you to come run for an appointed spot. And we have about 15 spots available for appointed. And I will have a sign-up sheet starting next week up on my door, but you can come after spring break and sign up for a slot. You don't have to do anything but sign up because you already did your application. So you are good to sign up for that. I'm trying to think of anything else.
Let's see. Oh, this just talks about no bribing. Do not pay people to vote for you.
Remember, I saw that one here.
If we find out, you will be disqualified and I will be listening. Just kidding. So don't do anything dumb. No unacceptable behavior. Anything else? Yeah, if you break any rules, you'll be removed from the ballot, so don't do that. If you have any questions, you can text me. My number is 208-297-9333. I should have put that up there,
I'll
but
put in the chat.
sure, we can do that. Also have lots of fun. This is gonna be fun, and it's okay if you don't win. I mean, I didn't win last year and I still made it, and it's
Look at
been
that.
so fun. So it's okay if you don't win, but it's also awesome if you win. So just have fun. If you have any questions, you can text me at that number. So yeah, I think that's
All right, guys, we're not going to open up for Q&A because it's a little hard on Zoom, but if you do have questions, you're welcome to email me or text Annie. There are also a lot, I guarantee probably 95% of your answers are on the election website because we hear a lot of the same questions every year. So check there first, and I think you'll be good. Good luck next week. We'll see you Monday morning to hang up posters and flyers. All right, guys, good luck. That's how we end it.
oh, it's not done.